Seven, listen to me very carefully now. I don't think you did it. I don't want to suspect you, but I need you to be honest. There was something that you wanted to do in this room. There was that one locker box that we never got to open. And in this situation, just tell us. Hello, everybody. This is Digihiro, and today we are continuing our playthrough of 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. In the previous episode, so much happened, and we're in such a difficult situation right now. We, first of all, we found a gun at the end of the rooms that awaited us beyond door number 6. We found a gun, we found a key, and then in E deck, we also found the number 9 door. Or should I say the number 9 doors? Because that's right, there are two of them. And this sent our characters into quite the dilemmas. It's not a dilemma, really. It's more of like the realization that if we'd stuck together as a team from the beginning, if none of us had panicked, if bodies hadn't started piling up for no reason, all of us would have been able to get out of here. But now, the ninth man is dead. Snake is that's something else. Snake, we thought he was dead. Well, I never really thought. Well, I guess I thought it for like 2 minutes, and then they commented on how his face was unrecognizable and his left arm had. You could see the broken bones, and I was like, "That's not Snake." Now Junpei has finally realized that, uh, but it seems like it's gonna be too late for some of us because we found Clover's body. And now Seven thinks that we suspect him, and oh boy, this is not gonna be good. So, without further ado, let's jump right into it.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I right now, myself as a player, I'm not inclined to think he did it. He had the chance, he was alone for a while, but I don't want to suspect him because right now what matters is that we stick together. And by the way, um I don't want to be selfish about this, but running the calculations with the people that we have left, I believe the only combination that gives us a digital root of 9, which is what we'll need to get out of here, is myself, June, and Seven. So it's not a good moment to do this because the difficult part still ahead of us. Oh man.
That kind of depends on what you say, doesn't it?
Okay, let's hear out what they have to say.
For crying out loud. Follow me.
A closet?
Yes, this is what I had in mind.
Yeah. This is the reason. This safe. We couldn't open it when we were getting through this room.
Mm-hmm.
I figured there might be something pretty important in it. I couldn't stop thinking about it.
I remember.
I figured eventually we might figure out what the numbers are for the safe. And if we did, I didn't want to screw around with door 5 again. So I put the plate in the exit door so we could get back in that way. You get it now?
Yeah.
Figured it wouldn't open.
Thanks for the explanation. That's what I wanted. Now, of course, that doesn't mean that he's confirmed innocent, but now, um, for me as a player, that's enough for me to trust him. The fact that he's not acting weird about this and, avoiding talking about it.
Huh? This is... rust.
Rust.
If there's rust here, that means...
Water?
Has someone opened the safe?
Wait. Why would that mean that? I mean, something can get rusty just because it's out there in contact with oxygen.
Huh? Hmm. Maybe there's another clue. Anything that might lead us to discover who stabbed Clover.
Okay, so she's been stabbed. That wasn't very clear from the picture. I guess she was lying in like a puddle of her own blood, but I don't know why my first thought is that she did this to herself. That she was so desperate about her brother. I don't know.
Behind this door. The ninth man's body is behind there.
Yeah,
Maybe
true.
I should have another look at it, just in case.
Okay.
Ugh. Oh, the hell? This smell is... Oh.
Mm,
Oh.
yeah, not good. Oh my goodness, this voicing. Oh, oh, Junpei.
Wait,
Where is the bracelet? Wasn't there the bracelet? Hold on. Yeah, his glasses were here, and wasn't the bracelet right here?
it's it's gone. His
Yeah.
bracelet. It's gone.
What? What is going on?
It was right next to the glasses.
Yeah,
But why?
someone has taken it and has been using it to mess with the doors. Snake,
Huh? Where'd Junpei go?
I'm
Uh,
here.
Oh, there you are. Were you looking for something in the hallway?
Yeah.
Did you find something?
Uh, no, nothing.
Junpei, tell them.
What's up?
See, this is where, if it were up to me, this the first thing I'm gonna tell them. Hey, I went outside. The ninth man's bracelet is just gone. Something's fishy. Something's up.
Well, I wanted you to take a look at something.
See, now this, as a player, makes me feel bad for demanding seven. To be honest, because my own character is not being honest. I do wish. Uh, I do wish this was a um, sorry, that it gave me the opportunity to just tell them.
What is it? Clover. What was it you wanted to show me?
I searched Clover's body again. A real
Mhm.
shame. She was stabbed once in the back, probably by a knife or something.
In the back, huh?
And I found this.
What?
So if it's in the back, then it's not very likely that she done this to herself. Um, there was the one case in Detective Conan. Well, you know, the detective kind of mystery series. I don't remember much of it, but I remember in the manga. Without going into spoiler territory, there was a case where somebody stabbed himself in the back. And the way they pulled it off, however, I don't think she would have the materials to do so. So let's see.
I haven't actually looked at it yet. Didn't want to disturb the crime scene, you know? Basic stuff.
Okay.
Well, I did borrow one thing.
What? I'm opening it. Truth had gone, and truth had gone. Ah, now truth is asleep in the darkness of the sinister hand.
Okay.
What is this? Some kind of secret code?
Truth had gone, and truth had gone. 3 truths had gone, and now truth is asleep in the darkness of the sinister hand.
A code.
Sinister hand means the left hand, right? Because um, the root for, like, etymologically, sinister comes from sinistra, which was the left hand. Yeah.
Sinister was a term used in heraldry that meant to the left of the bearer of a coat of arms.
Yeah, this too, but you know, the origin of the root, like in like the Latin root, it definitely comes from the right hand and the left hand. Curiously enough, the left hand has always had kind of like a negative connotation in many languages. We believe that this is because traditionally, well, you know, there's a reason why we use the left hand to shake each other's hands. That might be because when we used to carry weapons, you know, and shaking hands became like a common way to greet each other. You would swap the the hand you were holding your weapon in. So you were holding your weapon in your right hand because most people were right-handed. They would swap it to the left hand, and you would use the right hand to shake hands. So it's kind of always had that association with that's the hand where you're carrying a weapon when you are meeting someone else. So obviously, that's just it's unfortunate the left hands have gotten like a bad reputation throughout the years, and obviously what I'm just saying is something I've heard. I don't really have sources on this, but there's probably many other explanations for why traditionally the left hand has been kind of discriminated against, and it's such a shame. It's just a biological thing, you know, the hand that you use. I'm right-handed, by the way, so anyway, let's continue.
The left hand. The left hand. What does the
In
left
the
hand
sh-
mean?
In the shadow of the left hand, right?
Does the darkness of the sinister hand have something to do with the bracelet?
Yes, our bracelets are in our left hands. So the truth is, so what did it say again? Something about the darkness of the sinister
There's
hand?
two things sticking out on either side of the face. The left and right sides of the face.
Yeah.
Left and right. Left and right. Right and left.
We had though the L and R written in blood, right where Snake's quote unquote corpse was found.
Truth is gone.
I remember that. There was an R and an L written on the wall in blood. Truth is asleep in the darkness of the sinister hand.
Truth gone.
Truth gone. Maybe those two words. One's a 5-letter word, and the other's a 4-letter word. How about reading it out loud? How about switching the sentence around? What else could gone and truth mean? How about reading them backwards? Okay, let's see. Reading it out loud. Truth had gone. Truth had gone. Truth had gone. Does that sound like something? Truth had gone? Truth had gone? I don't know. How about switching the sentence around? Gone had truth? I don't know. Gone had truth. No. What else could gone and truth mean? That's what's appealing to me right now. And how about reading them backwards? Like, hand sinister of the I don't think so. I'm gonna go with this. Maybe it'll let me choose several of these.
What else could gone and truth mean? Truth, of course, means something that is correct, something that's fact. In other words, something that is right.
Something that is right? Yeah?
You could then safely assume that gone means left.
Uh-huh. So right has left?
After all, after someone left, they were gone.
Yeah. Oh man, I wonder now what this was like in the original in Japanese.
But in this case, they clearly refer to their directional homonyms.
Truth had gone.
Then truth equals right, and gone equals left.
Okay.
The left and right of the bracelet. These two things sticking out. So if I...
Press them in the following order. So truth had gone. So right, left, right, left, right, left. Yeah. What? What the?
Wait,
Um,
did it just.
830.
14383421.
Writing this down as we speak on my trusty piece of paper that I have in front of me. 143 83421. Wow. What?
Huh? Hey, what are those numbers?
Um,
Hmm. 14383421.
and then it stops at 1. Am I no
14383421.
am I no longer 5? Um 143 83421. Is this like a combination for the lockbox?
14383421. 14383421. 14383421. Huh. 1 to the right,
Mm-hmm.
4 to the left. And. Oh. Bingo. I knew it was for this.
Okay. There we go.
Oh, is this some sort of note?
Now, why did Clover have this? Where did she found it? Uh, where did she find it? Sorry. Okay. Some sort of note.
Let's see.
Fact number 1. The Nonary game was played once before, 9 years ago. Okay. Fact number 2. The person with the number 2 bracelet attended the game 9 years ago. What? Snake? Fact number 3. It was planned by the following 4 people: Cradle Pharmaceuticals CEO, that's Ace. Gentaro Hongo, Cradle Pharmaceuticals Chief of Staff, Nagisa Nijisaki. Okay. Cradle Pharmaceuticals R&D Supervisor, Teruaki Kubota. Majority shareholder in Cradle Pharmaceuticals, Kagachika Musashido. I must punish them for the innocent lives they sacrificed. This is the only warning they will receive. That innocent souls might be saved. I now state the truth. 0.
Huh.
What the? Okay, hold on. Let's go back. Cradle Pharmaceuticals CEO. Isn't that Abe? A game 9 years ago planned by him and other people?
Sorry, but do you think you could all come with me?
This isn't looking very good.
Come with you?
I want all of you to go to the big hospital room.
Ace, do you have something you want to share?
Why?
There's something I want to be sure of.
What do you want to be sure of?
I want to know if the person I suspect is really the culprit.
Oh man.
Wait, then you're saying.
Yeah, I think I've got it figured out.
Oh.
I know who killed Snake and Clover.
Snake participated in that game. He knew something he shouldn't have known, or something that was inconvenient.
Anyway, if you could all please move to the big hospital room. I'll explain everything as soon as we get there. It's 5 o'clock.
1 hour left.
We don't have a lot of time left. Let's go. Actually, before we get started, I was hoping you could do something for me.
By the way, why here? I don't like this.
Ace, 7, and Lotus, could you please place your palms on the red?
Why? Ace, 7, and Lotus?
Hmm? Huh?
Why? If we need to get to the shower room, why don't we just...
No, we're not going inside. Once you've authenticated, step away from the door.
Why?
Are we just gonna open it? Not go in?
Please, just do it. Or perhaps you don't want to know who killed Snake and Clover.
Fine.
What about you, Ace, Lotus?
Very well.
Sure.
I have this idea. I don't think this device responds to a hand placed on it. It instead reacts to a bracelet being brought close.
Right. Yeah, that was my assumption from the beginning. I mean, why would the hand itself do something? It clearly looks like it's something like in a sensor within the bracelet. Because, like, as far as we know, well, okay, maybe that was just my assumption. So if you had like a spare bracelet with you, you could go in and out. That's what. That's why it stood out to me so quickly that the ninth man's bracelet was gone, and also why I think I did bring this up when Clover told us, "Hey, by the way, my brother has a prosthetic left arm," and I was like, could he like remove his left arm and carry his bracelet around, or someone else could? Hmm.
You don't actually need a hand.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Another number? Wait. There were 4 digits on the screen right now.
Huh?
What was that about?
How should I know?
Thanks. I appreciate your cooperation.
Someone has the bracelet on them, but we've been through doors before and it didn't act this way, so I mean, if they just picked it up, it wouldn't.
By the way, Ace, would you mind if I asked you something?
I don't like this.
What is it?
Do you know who I am?
Oh,
What? What kind of question?
Junpei has figured it out too, huh?
Just answer it, please. Who am I?
You're Junpei, of course. Who else would you be?
Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer.
Are we just fucking with him right now? Okay.
Actually, I'm Santa.
Oh my goodness. We are doing this, huh?
What?
The clothes I'm wearing, I borrowed from Junpei.
We're fucking with him right now. Are we serious?
And the clothes he's wearing are mine. We had a little swap.
Why? Okay. I get that we suspect him now, but what's the point of this? Where are we going with this?
That's ridiculous. Impossible.
So, you're saying I'm not Santa?
Of course you aren't.
Can you verify it?
Why? What makes you so sure I'm not Santa?
If you were Santa, then door 3 wouldn't have opened for us just now.
Uh-huh.
1 plus 7 plus 8 plus 3 equals 19. 1 plus 9 would be 10. The digital route would be 1. But the 4 of us just opened door 3. You can't possibly be Santa. Your bracelet number isn't 3.
It's 5, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You're exactly right. My bracelet number is 5. Sorry, Ace. I tricked you. Of course, I'm not really Santa. I'm Junpei. Who could possibly think I was? It's obvious I'm not. To think I was? Ridiculous.
But
But I guess you couldn't see just how obvious it was.
yeah. Yeah, the fact that he had to reason in such a way that just confirms that he can't recognize faces. But where are we going with this?
I asked you before, didn't I? What makes you so sure I'm not Santa? And you answered. If you were Santa, then door 3 wouldn't have opened for us just now. Most people wouldn't say something like that.
Yeah, they would just say, I can just see your face.
The first thing that would come to anyone else's mind wouldn't be the bracelet number. There'd only be one thing they'd say. One sentence. You don't have his face.
Yeah.
Ace, you have prosopagnosia, am I right?
Prosopagnosia?
What's that?
No clue.
Prosopagnosia is.
Very well. I confess. I
Okay.
have prosopagnosia. I cannot differentiate human faces. Is that what this was about? You want to mock me for my disorder?
No. I still don't know where we're going with this, but I'm here for it.
No, not at all. I'm not making fun of you at all. In fact, I feel kind of bad for you. No, the reason I brought this up is that there's an excellent chance the person who killed Snake has prosopagnosia.
Is there? Wait. Because that wasn't Snake at all. Just someone wearing his clothes. Whoever that is. Because I don't know who's wearing his clothes. I don't know who else is here wearing his clothes. But he thought that was Snake. And so he killed him?
What do you mean?
Because he just recognized him because of the clothes, not the face or any other physical characteristics?
I'll just come right out with it. I think it was you, Ace. You killed him.
But... And that's not Snake's body, but only we know that.
That's ridiculous. What possible evidence do you...
I have 3 pieces of evidence. The first, think back to a few hours ago. You made us argue over the 3 doors here in the big hospital room. There was no way all 7 people could go through them. Lotus suggested that we sacrifice one of us. Then you, Ace, said, I'll stay here.
Yeah, there wasn't a period of time where he was alone.
Why would you say something like that? It's pretty simple, really.
We kind of saw him use the sleeping drug on himself, but maybe that was just a trick.
You didn't want us to see the dead body in the shower room.
Okay.
You see, if Ace stayed behind, there were only 2 doors the rest of us could go through.
Okay, so what we're saying is he killed him before doing that, before that whole show. And true, without him, we couldn't have gotten the number to go through this. If I had insisted I wanted to go through door 3, remember what I said? I was like, I don't think door 3 is a possibility right now. I mean, it was an option on the screen. I could have done it if I wanted to. Oh man.
Doors 7 and 8. There was no way we could get through door 3, the shower room. You knew that, didn't you, Ace? That's why you volunteered to stay behind.
Come on now. I think that's going a bit far. I can understand if you're jealous of my bravery, but please don't devalue my actions.
And I did say that's so brave and so selfless. Ace, what are you doing now?
I only wanted to save the rest of you. Surely you can understand my altruism.
No.
Altruism, huh?
I'm not buying this now. I would have bought it earlier, but praising yourself when you're cornered like this, not a good look.
You already knew, didn't you? You knew that whichever doors we took, eventually we'd end up back in the big hospital room.
What on earth are you saying? Of course I didn't know that. How could I have?
Really?
Yes.
Oh well, that's cool.
That's cool.
I've still got 2 more pieces of evidence that say you're the killer.
Sure.
The second is that, as I said earlier, you have prosopagnosia.
Then you mean to imply that a person who can't distinguish human faces must be a bad person?
No, that this crime was specifically committed against a victim that you could not identify for sure.
Junpei, they call that prejudice.
Junpei, you can't just accuse people of killing others because of disorders.
No, I am not that stupid.
Yeah, that's not what we're implying, and you know it.
Then why?
Well, before I explain, I suppose there's something I should tell you. The corpse in the shower room.
That's not Snake.
It's not Snake's.
What?
I didn't put it together right away, but there was something Clover told me. She said that Snake's left arm was prosthetic. He'd lost his real arm in an accident. But the
Yeah.
body we saw in the shower room, let's call him Guy X. Guy X's left arm was definitely flesh and blood.
Ooh.
In other words, Guy X couldn't possibly have been Snake.
Oh god. No. That's impossible.
You messed up.
Let's say, hypothetically, that the killer didn't have prosopagnosia. If that were the case, he would immediately realize that Guy X wasn't Snake. Even if the clothes were the same as Snake's, their faces would be completely different. It would have been obvious they were different people.
Yep. By the way, that text box is kind of slow.
And yet, they still killed him. Why? Why would they kill a stranger who'd only just shown up?
Because they thought it was Snake.
On the other hand, if the killer did have prosopagnosia, it makes sense. They thought Guy X was Snake and killed him.
Wait. Wait just a moment. Let's say you're right, and I mistook Guy X for Snake.
Motive?
Even if I did, I would have had no motive to kill him.
Oh, buddy.
Why would I want to kill Snake?
But aren't you the CEO of the big pharma company? And didn't Snake take part in a similar game like this? There's something there.
I can think of at least two motives. One, Snake knew about your past. If he ever revealed what he knew, that would have been really bad for you. You really didn't want that to happen. So to make sure Snake's mouth stayed shut, you killed him. Two, Snake had a grudge against you. You knew that, or at least you could have easily assumed he did. Even without exposing your identity, he was a threat to you. You never knew when you might be attacked.
Oh, man.
You couldn't ever let your guard down. Every moment was a moment he might try something.
And would Snake know that he was involved in that? I don't know, but... I mean, right now, the first possibility is the one that checks out for me. Because I'm not sure if Snake would necessarily know who the people involved in the first Nonary game. Well, I said the first, but in the previous Nonary game were. I don't know if he had access to that knowledge.
You didn't want that kind of danger hanging over you. So you...
Hey, hold on a minute. What's the past that Ace wouldn't want us to know? Why did Snake have a grudge against him?
Look at this.
What's this piece of paper? The Nonary game was played once before 9 years ago. The person with the number 2 bracelet attended the game 9 years ago. It was planned by the following 4 people. Cradle Pharmaceuticals CEO Gentaro Hongo.
By the way, I totally mispronounced cradle. I'm sorry. English is not my first language. It is what it is. Gentaro Hongo,
What is this?
the CEO.
It's the message from Zero. It was in the safe in the first class cabin.
Give me a break! That
Oh,
paper is a lie!
oh, he's angry.
Someone is trying to frame me!
But what's your defense then?
Me. You said me, right? Wouldn't
Oh?
that mean you're admitting you're Hongo, the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals?
Oh, he slipped up.
Or am I mistaken?
Very well. I admit that much.
Yeah, we did know this, but
I
then
am certainly the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceutical, Gentaro Hongo. So what if I am? I don't know anything about this Nonary game that supposedly took place 9 years ago. Everything on that scrap of paper is bullshit.
but then why did Zero put it there? Is this just another way of trying to build distrust? But then it's such a convoluted way to do so because we didn't have to open that lock at all, that lockbox. If we'd all reunited after we found the 9 doors and we'd gone back down, that could have been the end of it. 3 of us could have been saved because that's unfortunately what the numbers made out. And then what? No, the truth would have never been known, right? So I guess my point is, it was such a well hidden thing that Zero couldn't guarantee that we would find it unless we got like really curious and we really were able to piece it together. What I mean to say is that it's no accident that that was left there as a way of building this trust between us. I think that's legit.
Someone is trying to set me up, you see? First of all, Junpei, you're claiming I did this all by myself. Think that over, all right? How could I have killed Snake all by myself?
Not Snake. It was Guy X.
Yeah.
I don't care who it was. You said the killer put this other man into door 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Then I couldn't have possibly done that alone.
But
I couldn't have opened door 3 with only myself and Guy X.
okay. This guy X. Does he have a bracelet? And if so, what number is on it? Second, bracelet 9 is missing right now. Now we don't know when it went missing, but if he has it on him, that gives him like an extra number to play with.
Nope. You could have.
And he's ace, and let's say that he has bracelet 9 in his person. That gives us 10. All he needs is bracelet number 2 to open door 3, because that adds up to 12. Digital root is 3. So let's say he took the bracelet 9, and he also has Snake's bracelet. Somehow. I don't know if this guy X was carrying the bracelet or, something with the prosthetic arm, like I was saying. I don't know. Oh boy. You could have. Yeah.
Huh?
What?
I think so.
Actually, Ace, when you were unconscious, I took something from you. Remember when you were injected with that anesthetic and fell asleep in the big hospital room? Yeah, back then, I took this.
No! You couldn't have!
He's just bluffing.
I got you, Ace. Your right hand there tells me all I needed to know. You want to tell me what you were so worried about? What's in your pocket?
He's just bluffing, guy. You're getting tricked. Oh my goodness.
It's the number 9 bracelet, isn't it? Ace, Guy X, and the 9th man's bracelet. That was all you needed to open door 3. That's how you killed Guy X all by yourself, Ace. All you needed was the number 9 bracelet in your chest pocket. If you want to play innocent, that's fine by me. Go ahead, tell me. I don't have the bracelet, if that's what you want to do. But if you could take off your coat and hand it to me, I'd really appreciate it. Otherwise, we'll have to take it from you by force. Right, 7?
Oh, please tell me he's in on it.
Yeah, it'd be my pleasure.
I mean, not that he's in on whatever Ace is doing. I want him on my side. I want 7 on my side. Come on. Oh, he's about to break down. Unfortunately, guys, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. I'm so sorry. I hate to cut it out right here, but this episode is long enough as it is, and well, it's a channel tradition at this point, isn't it? Uh, Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're enjoying this series. It supports myself and it lets me know that people want to watch this and continue watching. It really does mean a lot to me. Okay, so thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye for now.